Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field. It allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, you wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Briggs up 4th.
Chris, I still think in this spot you go for this on 4th down. I think it's short enough. You believe in your offensive line. I believe that you go for this touchdown right here.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dropping back, it's Mateer. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
So the completion yields 7 yards. A solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got open, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a strong start for the Sooners quarterback, and this is a program that's had so many elite quarterbacks in recent years. Can this guy, Joel, be the guy to get them all the way to the championship, though?
Chris, for a few years, it was like a rite of passage that the starting quarterback at Oklahoma would see you on the stage winning a Heisman Trophy. And yet none of those guys were able to win a championship and really have the postseason success to go along with that hardware. We'll see if they're able to pull that.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down, looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Mateer.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
That screen didn't fool anyone. This defense was all over it. You can see the pursuit, and at that point as a quarterback, you might want to just throw it at their feet, earn the ball, because, man, you're taking a big loss by trying to complete that screen pass. Defense was all over it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bringing pressure. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. To the air. It's Mateer.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling out.
Huge explosive play. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout.
Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack.
This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And looking for a big play here.
He's got it to the left side for a big gain. Look out, he's breaking free. Touchdown, Oklahoma. There was no catching him that time. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike
strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. Nice grab. It's gone. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris. Unless you've got a spy with great athleticism, this quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Here comes the rush. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football over.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And the back now goes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They're going to throw for it on third and short.
It's another deep shot.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Mateer.
Taking a shot deep down the right side.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
Already converted 2 4th down tries on this drive. Can they make it 3 for 3 here? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The Sooners will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. With the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. It's their sophomore wide receiver who's hurt. Probably will have some information as soon as we can. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. He's got some space. Look out. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, this is what's made him so dangerous all season long is his threat as a runner and a pass catcher out of the backfield. We've seen it from them, and they go to it here in the playoffs. You knew it was coming.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense is still clicking.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Sategna. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Single back, takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Motion now from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Mateer. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking. And he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can you make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the end.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Sooners. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. That one play has split field position. First down, the opponent's 44. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And the flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. There's the handoff.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Linebacker shifting around now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen when it's completion for this offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Canes. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. That pass falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer. He fires it down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. On first and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. After the play, we'll get a stoppage here. There's an injured Sooner down. Looks like it's their senior quarterback, the last guy they can afford to lose. We'll get an update from Holly as soon as we can. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return in the athleticism from this secondary.
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense. 6 in the last possession. Coming after him. And he's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. And the Canes are looking to keep this drive going.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down.
Working clock with the ground game.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Pringle. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in the semifinal, but they have just been so good. And now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
Bringing it out. It's Sategna. Again, ripping through the defense. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.